So the next technology resource that I chose was Class Dojo. It follows ISTE E5A and ISTE E4D. I picked this one because it's a really cool tool to use for behavior to motivate your students. It's more of like an individual behavior. But it also acts as a communication device between parents and you. So when you go to classdojo.com, you have to sign all in, which I've already gone ahead and done that. And then you can actually connect to your school, like down here. So this is my school, and it's telling me right now that there's 21 teachers in my building that use Class Dojo, and I have 316 parents in my building that check Class Dojo regularly. So if you go ahead and come down, you can create your own classes. So they have a demo class if you want to see how things work, or you can create your homeroom. So if you click on homeroom, it pops up the students because I've already gone ahead and added the kids in there. This button down here is how you add kids, and then they have a special monster. So each monster is different for the kid. So you can do whole class. So if the whole class is doing really good and everybody is on task, you can go ahead and click this button and it gives them a +1 for being on task. And it gives, so this number right here is what changed. This went from 0 to 1 because the whole class was doing what they were supposed to be doing. Say maybe one of your students is not, following directions or is having a hard time walking in the hallway. You can click on their name, and under needs work right here, you can, mark whatever they were not doing. So if they were being mean to friends, you can click this button and it'll subtract away from their points. So now this kid doesn't have any points at the end of the day, or, currently. You can edit the skills if there's different skills you are looking for. This button right here is add post. So you can share something about this student if you need to. This is like a report. So it kind of shows you, like at the end of the day, what was happening. So 95% positive day and just a little bit of a negative day. Kind of shows you how your day went. This is parent accounts. So currently no parents are connected to this one because I don't really use this one very often in my classroom. But you can invite parents so that way they can see what's going on. They can check in to see how their students' behavior is. It's also really cool because you have a story page. So it's almost like Facebook for your class. So you can kind of post what's happening and what's going on throughout the day in there. If you go back to classroom, you can, if you click on a student, you can message their parent if their parent's connected and say, hey, they're having a rough day. Clicking right here is just this personal kids page. So only their parents can see what's going on. You can post on here that they had a rough day today or they were having a really good day. It's just a really cool motivator. There's also a messaging part of this that you can use in your classroom. I know a lot of our teachers that use this regularly in my building carry like a tablet around with them and have this just pulled up on the tablet, and then when the kids are doing what they're supposed to be doing in the hallway, they click on their name and give them points. And then each teacher kind of does it different to decide how they, like what the points mean. So if you get to 20 points in a day, they do maybe an extra couple minutes at recess, or you can kind of set up your reward system however you want. But it's just a cool little technology piece to add behavior in your room and to motivate students for behavior. So that is Class Dojo.